Hello, folks. We are currently existing in the day known as Wednesday. It is an arbitrary distinction. We created it. Wednesdays did not spring forth from the earth. However, we observe them nonetheless. And on this particular Wednesday, we are going to be ranking a shmup for the Sega Genesis, and in particular, the game Heavy Unit Mega Drive Special. I don't know a lot about this one, but I don't have a lot of... Oh, hello, we have Raiders. Good evening, Kai Mega, and those of the rating persuasion. As I was just about to say, we're going to be playing a game called Heavy Unit Mega Drive Special. And I don't know a lot about this one, but I don't have high hopes. This is one of the last of the games that I really don't have high hopes for, to be honest. But I've been pleasantly surprised before. So let's just, let's change scenes first of all. And we're just going to hop right on in. Is that working? Working good? First thing, we're going to go into the options. Now, notice you have 3 credits and also a password. This might very well be the first shmup I've ever seen with a password. Beam, bomb, beam. Rapid on. Yes, please. Control normal or organize. Leave it on normal, I guess. And let's jump in. All right. When I was testing this earlier, I did not go into the options and I did not turn on rapid, and made a big difference. Okay, that is a wall. And those eagles with biceps? What am I looking at? Oh. Gotta say, right off the top, I'm not hugely fond of the death animation. It must take a fair bit of time in order to fade out and get back into the game, and I'd really like that power up. Please? Please? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken that power up. So that stands for transform, I guess? Am I missing something? Okay, this is a new one. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. What was that? What was that? I'll try again before I set it to easy. Yeah, it's like they give you one speed power up at the beginning, and if you lose it, you're kinda done. Oh, we're back over here now. Okay. You die instantly if you touch the ground. Okay. I mean, that makes sense when you're in spaceship form. I need to get to that thing. Ugh. Wait, I still don't have bombs. Do I just do this until... Okay, so there's our physicsing. And that is some serious slowdown. And I kind of feel like oh, wait, nope, they did explode. Okay. Okay, what was I supposed to do there? I just need to maybe just ignore this guy or try to lure him away? There. No, 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 no! So I'm not sure what the E did. The enemy designs are certainly creative. There's the obligatory H.R. Giger reference. Alright, we're going to be flipping this over to easy now. Oh, we're here again. I think we just needed to position correctly. No thanks. I'm already a bit squirrely as it is. I was unable to collect that E because it was way too close to the boss's face. Alright, we're back to this boss again. Okay, you can shoot those if you hit... Okay. Yeah, that's pretty shameless. Like, that is just... That's just a xenomorph, man. Remember what I said about creative enemy designs? Okay, okay. Do the blades of grass hurt you? No, they just put the same power up there twice. Okay. Oh, okay. Be honest with you, I'm not sure I want to go back to robot form. Especially with all these narrow passageways. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Great checkpoints. Well, I mean, it seems like one of the big challenges so far is just knowing what to do in certain situations. Still not sure what password's for. But all we can do is start over. Yes, Kaimega. Developed by Conoco and published by Toho. So I went looking it up to see if it was like based on a movie license or something, and I couldn't find any information about that. It seems like the trick is if you position yourself so that you're shooting the eagles and the guy's nose, and probably should have skipped the robot. It seems like if you stretch those mines to their breaking point, then they kind of snap. Again, can't get that E. So again, the trick here is we gotta shoot these guys in the face. And then we gotta deal with the Mr. Oh, come on. Mr. We have xenomorphs at home. Hi, Alpha. And it's possible we just don't have the firepower to take those out anymore. But not to fear, they're going to let us transform. Don't know what to tell you there. Maybe there's a difference in damage output if we stay in robot form. That did seem to help a little. So Alpha, this might be hard to believe, but we did get to see Stage 2 this one time. And then I ran out of continues. Well, at least if we game over, that means we can try to retain our power-ups. At some point, you might also want to try grabbing that second speed power-up just to see how ridiculous it gets. I still don't know what that E does, but I did collect it this time. And we're back here again. This seems to be helping. Yeah, this is a bad idea, but let's do it. I can't even tell, that might be the same. And that guy hangs out over on the left side of the screen. And those guys get right up in your face. And those blades of grass are deadly. Oh, right, yeah, this guy. Yeah, so I think there's only 2 speeds. So once you get 1 speed power up, that's it. You've... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I had a feeling those things hurt you. This is the worst time possible to be giving me a speed power-up. To actually be in control of what I'm doing in order to get through this. There we go. I can't tell if and when I'm damaging him. Okay. I might as well try grabbing the speed power up this time. Even though it's going to make this part a lot more difficult. So squirrely, so squirrely. There we go. Well, this is going amazingly. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry I was ignoring you there, buddy. You seem to be... Twitch seems to have flagged you as a suspicious user, possible harasser. I'm not all sure what that's about. Well, it's against my better judgment, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. But, yeah, I'm gonna be making a decision on this game pretty soon. Yeah, do what you gotta. Yeah, robot form definitely does more damage. And he's also a significantly larger sprite. Or maybe not... Well, larger, yes, but more importantly, taller. Yeah, you might have, like, I don't know, got into an argument with someone and then somebody reported it, or who knows. Oh, we're getting to stage 3 consistently now. Again, I'm probably going to be calling it pretty soon, though. Maybe not necessarily on the hour. I'm playing on, it's called OpenEMU, and it's basically I have a Mac, so it's sort of like the Mac RetroArch or BizHawk or whatever the other one is. Because I'm not computer savvy enough for a PC. I admit it. I'm not even sure shooting at him makes a difference at this point. I totally get that. For me, it's just what I'm used to. And it has gotten worse. Well, thank you for the follow. Like, I can't even tell if I'm doing damage to this guy. I'm definitely breaking off pieces of him. Well, at any rate, I think we're gonna have to call it there. So, let's just shut this down real quick and hop back over here. And, this one's probably not going to be too high on the list. This is going below the curse line, we can say that for sure. There we go. Okay, just had to move that a little bit. In fact, no, well, what I do, I've been doing this sort of every Wednesday. I play a game for an hour, and then I put it on the ranked list. And yeah, that will be it. It is just a 1 hour stream. If you saw, again, if you ever saw Jeff Gerstmann's thing where he's ranking every game on the NES, I kind of wanted to do something like that, but maybe a little simpler. Yeah, I would put this below Stormgrinder, so we're definitely in this area. And I can say Dangerous Seed had more going for it. It's not as bad as Xenon 2. Few things are. Bioship Paladin's an interesting one because, again, that game could have been fine, but was just a little overcomplicated. Well, it's really somewhere in this range with XDR and Battle Squadron. And I think it's better than Battle Squadron. But where does it stand in comparison to XDR? That's a rough one. I'm thinking it goes below XDR, I'm afraid. So, getting down here, what was this? Heavy Unit Mega Drive Special. So, yeah. Well, the silver lining is I've played 36 games so far, and honestly, what game next? I don't know. I've got a week to decide. We're going to be hopping over to another stream in just a moment. Yeah, up here at the top, is Battlemania Daigenju, which is the sequel to a game called Troubleshooter. Then, of course, Glaylancer, Soldice, Aeroflash, Thunder Force, Sagaya, Gaia-Rez. You know, some fairly reputable... And, yeah, I would say the silver lining is when I set this up, I thought there were going to be a whole lot of games. I thought it was going to be like an even split of like games of this quality and games of a higher quality. And for the most part, like I said, like the only games I would consider bad games, I guess I would kind of call this one a bad game. I think it's just really not balanced. But honestly, like, yeah, again, these maybe XDR for being particularly uncharitable. These are the only ones I would say are actually bad. You know, from about here to... Well, from here to here, the curse line, there's sort of all right, but didn't really... Yeah, I had a bad experience with Truxton. I know that game is very well respected, but yeah. And then this one, which is kind of not great, but is also fascinatingly weird. But I mean, it's still been overwhelmingly good games, all told. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more heavy units to appear in this list. But at any rate, that is a sufficient amount of stalling, so we're going to head over to the Benjamin Rivers, the one and only, who is continuing his playthrough of Emio the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. And so I'm going to check that out. I will be back tomorrow with some live improvised music, and I will be back on Saturday night with music production stream. And so until then, thank you for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thank you, NGMI STG. Me? I'll think of a nickname for you. And yeah, I hope to see you next time.